up, everybody? Welcome back. I am Patrick B. Smith, and we are back at Babs. Barbra Streisand. I've been here lately. I think the last thing I did was with Judy Garland. Ooh, man, that was an eye opener, because that's again, it's about the music, the art, the legacy, the performances. Because again, a lot of these reactions that I'm doing are prior to me even being alive, and even when I was a kid and younger, some of these artists I didn't listen to in a lot of ways. And Barbra Streisand is one I'm really starting to really get a lot more of what she did in her time. And I've been through many decades. I've been back through the 60s and 70s and the 80s and the 90s. I've seen a few performances from her in the 90s, so I'm kind of excited to be back here. This is actually a medley. It says in Amsterdam, it says what is this? Yentl medley. Not too certain what songs we're doing here, but it's something new by Barbra Streisand that I have not seen, and I already anticipate a couple of things. I know she's going to give us lots of character, expression, projection, singer stance. I feel that her vibrato, her storytelling, her acting, it's really, honestly, true showmanship in a song on stage. And it's really one of those things that, reactions are supposed to be you to review and analyze what the music did to you or the performance. And that's what people like Barbra Streisand taught me, is pay attention more than just who they are, what they look like, how they perform, and how you feel. So I'm excited. Let's go ahead and get into it. We'll talk more about Barbra Streisand in the end. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the other side.
Oh, tell me where is it written what it is I'm meant to be, that I can't dare to have the chance to pick the fruit of every tree, or have my share of every sweet imagined possibility. Well, those are the questions that women have been asking for centuries, and incredibly enough, I think they're still asking them today. And I think that's what attracted me to Yentl and why I felt I had to make the film. Well, Yentl, as some of you probably know, is the story of a girl in Eastern Europe at the turn of the century, when the world of study belonged only to men. But Yentl's father, who recognized her thirst for knowledge, taught her secretly. After his death, in order to continue her studies, she had no choice but to go out into the world disguised as a man. Papa, can you hear me? Papa, can you see me? Papa, can you find me in the night? Papa, are you near me? Papa, can you hear me? Papa, can you help me not be frightened? Looking at the skies, I seem to see a million eyes. Which ones are yours? Where are you now that yesterday has waved goodbye and closed its doors? The night is so much darker. The wind is so much colder. The world I see is so much bigger now that I'm alone. Papa, please forgive me. Try to understand me. Papa, don't you know everything you taught me, every book I've ever read. Can all the words and all the books help me to face what lies ahead? The trees are so much taller, and I feel so much smaller. The moon is twice as lonely, and the stars are half as bright. Papa, how I love you. Papa, how I need you. Papa, how I miss you. Kissing me good
Wow! Oh my God!
Wow. Yes. Wow. That was
That song
amazing.
touches everyone, doesn't it, in some way? To go on with the story, Yentl then meets a boy who she falls in love with. But it turns out he's already in love with another girl. But because of circumstances that I can't go into right now, they're prevented from getting married. So, to make a long story short, or a short story long, he asks Yentl, who of course he thinks is a boy, to marry the girl, so he can still see her. Not Yentl, the other girl. So the girl and the girl get married.
Oh, God.
If you want to see how Yentl gets away with the wedding night, you have to rent the video. But it's just a variation on the boy meets girl story. Very 90s.
Real
Anyway. Ow! I just came from New York, you know, the gay games and everything. Anyway, one night he comes over to their house to study, but it's clear that the only thing he wants to study is her. Not Yentl, her wife, her. You get it? His eyes never leave her face. See the way they gaze at her like slaves. They follow everywhere she goes. Do my eyes forget themselves, and do I ever look at him and smile in such a way that what I'm feeling shows? Sometimes I get the feeling everybody knows, and even though it's crazy, still I can't help wondering if I'll ever live to see that day when by some miracle of miracles he'll turn around and look at me that way. Oh, tell me where is the someone who will turn to look at me and want to share my every sweet imagined possibility? The more I live, the more I live, the more I learn, the more I realize, the less I know. Each step I take, each step I have a voice in. Each page I turn, each page I turn. While I travel, only meet, the more I have to go. What's wrong with wanting more? If you can fly and soar with all the
Okay, so I am clearly not aware of anything about this song, performance, or even movie. So, yeah, I maybe should have watched the movie first. I don't even know exactly where in the world I have been because that storyline in that movie is phenomenal. And Barbra Streisand's voice, I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know where to begin. Like, it's so many layers to her voice. The dynamics gives you so much to listen to and to express. That beginning, the quality in her voice, the drive so low, it was soothing. The vibrato tone was spectacular. The way she is so smooth with that volume of her voice to project the sound clear across anybody in the venue is a gift. I wasn't expecting, and I didn't know I needed in my life, a duet by Barb and Barb, Babs and Babs. Did you hear the harmony together? I know one was low, one was high, but as they went into belting together, live version did a little riff here, but that sustain was powerful. It lifted to the top, Papa Can You Hear Me performance always grabs me. I literally become one with the monitor because it's like I am listening to this woman just pull her heart out in this performance. But I also like the breaks, you know, how she talks. Like I said, her storytelling is one of my favorite gifts that she has. It just really draws you into the story, and then you just are blessed with a little extra with the vocals. The vocals tonight. That is why that's who she is. And see, like I said, I've always heard Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey talk about how Barbra Streisand was one of the greatest, but I already knew her through them because at the time they were the voices, they were the vocalists. But now I see it comes from before, and it's like vice versa. It's like, yes, that's why it's easy for me to love everybody, because everybody has their gift, and nobody has a gift like her. She has her very own particular gift. Salute to you, Babs. From me to you, Barbra Streisand, you are one of the greatest vocalists of all time. Your work speaks for itself. We all love and appreciate you. Thank you for being a standard for all of the great ones that come after you that we love because of you. Shout out to you, Barbra Streisand. We love you. Many more to come. Any reaction you want me to do about her, let me know below. Otherwise, like, comment, subscribe, and be safe.